So much has happened since I last saw you.
I am a hopeless romantic on this beautiful Valentine's Day, and I can't help but obsess over my favorite couples. Hello, I am the lazy critic, and love is in the air. Today I just want to gush over my favorite couples who all have brilliant love stories. There are so many different couples I can list off who all have made me just freak out over their romance. However, the best couples always have three things in common. Friendship is the foundation, individuality is important, and we actually see their hardships, which, interestingly enough, these qualities are always easier to spot in couples who come from a TV show or an anime because of the prolonged periods of time we get to spend with the characters who are falling in love. I need to inhale dozens of episodes where I get a chance to watch a storyline build tension and develop a strong foundation because it makes way to an epic romance. With that comes the first quality that I seek, friendship as the couple's foundation. I like watching characters like Edward and Winry, where the final episode gives off satisfying results.
Equivalent exchange! I'll give half of my life to you if you give half of yours to me!
They don't waste their time by doing the will they, won't they storyline because these characters got the fate of the world to deal with. But when we finally see these two friends realize they are romantically in love with one another, perfection. That being said, the will they, won't they storyline isn't so bad, and we actually got a really good couple out of it, Jim and Pam from The Office. I love their relationship so much because we see them enjoy each other's company first before anything romantic even starts. The two of them share so many laughs together that I can't help but feel intoxicated with their friendship, rooting for them to use that as a stepping stone to get to these kinds of moments. However, the best example on using friendship as a foundation towards their relationship is with Ben and Leslie from Parks and Rec.
I love you and I like you.
I love you and I like you.
It's one of the best slogans I've ever heard from a couple. We spend dozens of episodes curating this love, and I rewatch Parks and Rec for Ben and Leslie. It's a funny show, so I stay for everything else it has to offer. But this couple, they give me butterflies. Every single encounter they have is just intoxicating. I'm drunk off of their love story. They're friends first, so we get moments like this where they don't have to hide, but be embraced with their overwhelming acceptance of one another. Their love is exactly what I want to watch from start to finish because we get to see them like each other and we get to see them love each other. Which brings me to the second quality that I seek when falling head over heels over a couple is their individuality within their relationship. Before I can even start to buy into the love story, I have to like the characters within the relationship first. Couples like David and Patrick from Schitts are perfect to watch because by themselves, they stand alone. They are characters with so much to offer. Even though they get together really quickly at the beginning of the show, they each have identities outside of their relationship. Plus,
Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong, babe. 'Cause you're simply the best.
I'm a sucker for these kinds of moments. I can't help but cry with excitement over how beautiful this display of love is. And it's a similar type of love Jake and Amy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine
You
share.
didn't wake me up when you left this morning.
I tried. You said, I'm dead, leave me, find someone new.
Amy is a strong, independent cop who's super competitive and alone is a great character to watch. Jake is a silly little goofball who's always playing pranks, making jokes, and alone is a great character to watch. But together they defy odds and have wonderful love-filled moments that are great to watch because of how thoroughly developed these characters are outside of their relationship.
Amy, we are a family. You and me.
However, my favorite couple who embodies this is with Monroe and Rosalie from Grimm.
I'm not so sure about the beet sausage though.
Is it too spicy? I'm sorry, I was experimenting.
No, it just takes some getting used to.
Kind of like me.
You're not so hard to get used to.
I get so excited just thinking about their evolution throughout the entirety of the show. There were so many episodes that showed Rosalie as a capable character with just so much to offer. She has such a big heart and deserves all of the happiness in the world. Her introduction into the show is swift, fierce, and she became an instant favorite. And her getting into a relationship with Monroe made me extremely happy, but it isn't why I loved her character so much. By herself, she added so much to every episode. Yet the same could be said about Monroe. I loved watching Grimm because Monroe was such a lovable character who paired perfectly with the detectives.
You gotta get it into him before you...
Monroe had some of the best one-liners,
Oh, you're up.
aside from Hank, and were always delivered in a way that just made me want nothing but the best for him. He's a character who deserves all of the love and happiness in the world, so when him and Rosalie eventually get together, whew, boy, my heart soared. As a couple and as individuals, they kicked ass. My love for Grimm is because Monroe and Rosalie's storyline. They have some major differences, but that's why their relationship was so much fun to watch. It was within those little moments that I fell in love with this couple. Which brings me to the third and best quality of an adoring couple, and it's to see their hardships. In real life, a relationship is filled with ups and downs, and as much as I love watching couples who don't experience any kind of tension on their relationship, I have a harder time believing the story when I can't see them fight for the good times when all they have are the good times. My heartstrings only get pulled when it feels like I'm actually getting a chance to see the couple fight for their love. Something true and deep doesn't just happen without effort or even without hard work. Characters like Rory and Amy from Doctor Who, they earn their love.
Together. Or not at all.
What the hell are you doing?
Changing the future. It's called marriage.
Through time and space, they fought to be together. 2,000 years is nothing compared to their love that they have for each other. And it doesn't matter that they face aliens who want to kill them on a daily basis or their own anxieties that emotionally cripple them. Their desire to be together is what makes their love so strong. Scenes like this, where we see them happy and in love, only give off these high emotions because of scenes like this.
Not leaving him. We have to help him.
The light's already around him. We can't help him.
I am not leaving him.
We have to.
No.
Where they are literally in the pits of despair, not knowing and questioning if this is all even worth the trouble. That's the deep love in characters that I want to see.
And their face just sort of becomes them. Like their personality's written all over it. And they turn into something so beautiful. Rory's the most beautiful man I've ever met.
Love is in the air, and these are a bunch of my favorite couples that might remind you of an epic romance on this beautiful Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching. I'm the Lazy Critic, and parting is such sweet sorrow. I shall say goodnight till it be morn.